Thank you for tuning in. I'm Johnny Clickbait. Our first story tonight strikes at the very heart of our American values. The government is trying to say potatoes aren't a vegetable. This article in Food and Wine states that, according to the U.S. Department of Agriculture's Economic Research Service, when Americans eat vegetables, they're mostly eating potatoes and tomatoes, and that there's a chance the agency will reclassify potatoes, moving them from starchy vegetables into the same category as grains, rice, and other carbs. But the National Potato Committee, who I can only assume looks like this, is pushing back. Cam Quarles, the CEO of the National Potato Council, testified during a hearing of the Dietary Guidelines Advisory Committee, saying, quote, "While NPC is sensitive to individual needs and cultures, we urge the committee to recognize that a potato is not a grain. Potatoes are the most widely produced vegetable in the U.S. Starchy vegetables and grains are two vastly different food groups that play distinctly different roles in contributing nutrients to the diet. Unlike grains, white potatoes are a strong contributor of potassium, calcium, vitamin C, vitamin B6, and fiber. Research shows that diets high in vegetable consumption, including potatoes, promote healthy outcomes as well." So you heard it there. French fries are healthy. In other news, marijuana supporters got some good news from President Biden, who announced Friday that he's issuing a federal pardon to every American who has used marijuana in the past, including those who were never arrested or prosecuted. The pardon applies to all U.S. citizens and lawful permanent residents in possession of marijuana for their personal use and those convicted of similar federal crimes. It also applies to those in the District of Columbia. However, it does not apply to individuals who have been jailed for selling the drug, which is still illegal under federal law. Meanwhile, Donald Trump's legal team asked in a late-night Saturday briefing for a federal appeals court to toss the criminal case alleging he violated multiple criminal statutes in his attempts to overturn the results of the 2020 presidential election, arguing that Trump possesses, quote, presidential immunity. In that filing, Trump's legal team insisted his criminal case should be dismissed because he wasn't convicted by the Senate in his second impeachment trial in 2021, claiming that would violate his protections against double jeopardy. He also took the time away from disputing rumors about his smell to issue a Christmas message. In it, he asked God to help him win the election next year.
This holiday we give thanks for many blessings God has bestowed upon us. We pray for the safety of our men and women in uniform at home and abroad, and we ask God to guide us, give us strength, and watch over us in this pivotal year ahead. With His help, by this time next year, we will be well on our way to making America safer, stronger, greater, and more prosperous than ever before. Once again, Melania and I wish you a very Merry Christmas. God bless you all. May 2024 be the best year of our lives.
Contrast that with this Christmas message issued by Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, where he looks like a badass. The Ukrainian president said in parts of his message that in the end, darkness will lose and evil will be defeated. This as the country continues to defend themselves from Russia's invasion. The conflict will reach the 2-year mark in February, and Zelensky said that the country will continue to pray for victory and freedom on this holiday. But that's about everything that caught my attention this Christmas Eve. This is Johnny Clickbait, signing off, and I hope you all have a Merry Christmas. Except for this guy.
Big inflatable reindeer. So the kid gets out, right? A big joke. He goes to kick it and deflate it, but he kicks the metal stake instead.
Ooh.
He leaves his shoe there.
He left his shoe there.
Oh yeah, watch this. Yeah, he probably broke his foot, broke a few toes, right? And watch him now, limping back like a limping loser. And karma. So this is out of West Warwick. And this viewer did us all a favor tonight. Karma, right?